Good morning, folks. Rodney here. Gabriel, good morning. Ray Kelly. Sorry to hear that, Gabriel. Ray, there's the link if you want to join us. I'm getting ready to take it off, so if you want to grab it real quick. Oh, you're at school. Oh, well, good for you. But should you be watching YouTube? Oh, you just finished. Okay. All right, Ray, I'm going to take that link down. Phantom Hodges Drone, good morning, Paul. How are you? Hey, before I take the link down, Paul, if you want to join, the link is there in the chat. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take it down here. And I'll put it in here. Oh, okay, Gabriel, I see. Yeah, a lot of the kids here have to take the school bus too. So will you be safe and hope you. Hey, Mela, how you doing? Good to see you. Well, I'm sitting here waiting for Dennis to come in, and hope everybody's weekend is getting off to a good start. Uh-oh. Guess I ought to go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang on, guys. Oh boy, I can't believe I did a bonehead thing like that. AZ Drone Dude, hey, good morning. River City RVA, Brad. How's it going, Brad? Mr. Alston. Hope you guys are throwing out. I am so sorry about that, Dennis.
That's fine. Morning.
Oh my goodness.
One of these days, I'm going to find a way to record this and play it back for you because it's just funny when. And by the way, are we live? Yes or no?
Yeah, we are live.
Okay, I got it. I can't really understand every word because it's this iPad. When I join on my iPhone, which is what I should do. In fact, I'm just going to do that. I don't seem to have that problem. It's an iPad specific problem.
Huh.
So yeah, let me do that. I'll find your link again. There may be two of me. This will be interesting. I don't know how this works.
Oh.
Or if.
That would
be
be
that link. Go to Safari. This is interesting. And paste here. Go. I wonder if I make myself not be able to understand I never understand myself. What am I talking about? Allow. I have the sound down on one. And enter broadcast studio. I've gone from Dennis Lovelady to just Dennis. Are there two of me?
There is.
And that sounds better.
Now there's just one of you.
All right, that's better. Okay, yeah, we'll do it this way. I prefer to read the chats on the smaller device, but I don't know why that is. I guess because I'm used to it. All right.
Oh,
cool.
Wow.
How are you, mister?
Hey, Pusa Studios.
Hey,
how's it going, Andrew? Andrew, if you would like to join in, the link is up above in the chat. There, let me pin that. I'm going to pin it just for a few minutes.
He does. Right?
Huh?
This will be Andrew's first ever live stream.
Well, at least on this show.
Okay. Andrew is no stranger to going live. All right, turn the volume down here. Let's not have any echoes. All right. Great sunrise this morning, Mr. Bell.
It was beautiful. You know, I almost decided not to fly because I was more scared about it not working from the truck. But man, it worked great.
It did. It did. Yeah.
And
there was some buffering there at first, but it finally settled down.
Yeah, it did finally settle down. Anyway, when you fly from the Go 4 app, and you got it. Okay.
Yeah, I realized after we were well away from that topic that I don't fly from the Go 4 app anymore. I mean, I don't go live from the Go 4 app anymore. So yeah, that's a difference.
Yeah. So I guess you just kind of gave up on that then, huh?
Well, I didn't so much give up as I understand that DU recorder is more consistent. And so I've switched to that technology just because, and battery changes are a piece of cake.
Oh, okay. So you're using DU
recorders.
DU recorder. Yeah, I remember when you and Michael and Paul started doing that, you all seemed to have a whole lot of trouble with that. So they must have gotten the bugs worked out or something.
You mean with the Go Fly app, or the Go 4 app?
No, with DU recorder.
Oh,
I mean, it's been a while, but I remember you were using it, Paul was using it, Michael was using it, and I guess sometimes it worked great, sometimes it just didn't work at all.
I had that experience with the Go 4, frankly, and I used DU recorder because it was free. On an Android phone, DU recorder was, you didn't have to subscribe. There were some special features if you subscribed, but I didn't need them. One was to remove a watermark, I think, and then there were some things like having chats, or I don't recall what those features were, but anyway, it was completely free. And I would switch to DU recorder whenever Go 4 didn't work for me, and we had a lot of trouble with Go 4.
Yeah, I remember there for a while, because if you did, it was an update to an app for the iPad that affected the Go 4, the way it worked. I remember that. And mine always worked, but I never had to change my RTMP key. So
yeah, that's a pretty rare thing for me to have to do it too, but it still happens from time to time for no explained reason. But anyway, long story short, Go 4 stopped working for me when the iOS 14 update came along.
Huh.
Choice. It's 14, right?
I think so, yeah.
14. Come on. I'm a techie. I should know these things right off the top of my head about. Yeah, 14.2 now. When 14.0 came out, it killed the ability to change Go 4's RTMP key, because anytime you go into Go 4 and touch that section where you're supposed to change it, the app would crash.
Right. Yeah, I remember that was the issue.
And so as long as your RTMP key didn't change, you were still good with Go 4. There's nothing wrong from that standpoint, but you couldn't change the key.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the reasons why every weekend I check to make sure my RTMP key is the same.
Right. I usually do that too. And I also changed the title, but today, not so.
Yeah.
Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, again.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Anyway.
Michael Blade, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Let's see who all we got in here. Basso, Gabriel is on his way home from school.
Wow. What are you doing on
No.
Saturday? It's not a school day, boss of all bosses. Tell them no. No, I'm not doing it. Not going to stand for it. We ain't going to take it.
Yeah, Michael says he's had problems going live since the update too.
Yeah, and DJI, after seemed like a long time, but after a month or maybe two, they fixed their little problem with incompatibility with iOS 14. But in the midst of all that, I had switched back to I was using Streamlabs for a while, but Streamlabs became unreliable. And DU Recorder always worked for me, and I just got used to using I'm on a subscription basis. It's my only subscription software, and it's priced. It's crazy. It's like I think it's like $8 a month, so I'm paying $96 a year or something for.
Wow. Well, I want to introduce somebody.
Uh-oh.
As soon as I see video, all I see is whiteness.
Hello, whiteness. Casper? Is his name Casper?
It could be. It says it's Andrew, but all we see is dark.
There. Can you see me now?
No.
I hear you.
We can hear you.
You can hear me, but you can't see me.
Right.
Okie doke.
Now I see
run,
a
but
truck.
you cannot hide.
Here, I'm going to change cameras. Oh, no. Is it working or is it? It's
No,
That's better.
we see it now.
We see something. It's not you, unless there's been a change.
He's in the lower right corner.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let me change camera. I'm just going to put it on my regular camera and see if that's better. I just forget what it's
While
called.
he's doing that, I'm going to see if this goes to vertical video.
Oh, it did.
Oh, good. Good. Some apps do and some apps don't.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to remove the link. And we lost Andrew.
Maybe he's working out his camera change.
Maybe so. Yeah. So
who else is in it? Mela is in the house. Sorry, I didn't notice you. Or actually, I didn't acknowledge you. I noticed you there, but sometimes I get caught up in what I'm doing, and I think, oh, they've been around forever. So
that's all right. I ignore her a lot of times too.
Yeah, but you work with her.
She's used to that from me, though. Love you, Mela.
Clearly.
Dennis, good morning, Nacho Rolling.
Nacho Rolling.
Chad. Oh, good to hear, Michael. Michael Blade said it just stopped snowing there.
BU's double mint gum commercial. Oh, this is back when there were two of me on the screen. Maybe?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gary Brandt.
How are you guys today? Sorry about that. My OBS.
It looks good now, Andrew.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My OBS is not playing very well this morning, it seems, with StreamYards. I don't know what or why. Maybe I need an update. I got a shout out now from my mic, and I'm all over the place. There we go.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Welcome.
I was on your show a couple weeks ago, Rodney.
Yeah.
I was just joking with you, Andrew. Never been live before. You were the guy. It was you and Roger. It seemed like between the two of you, there was no time that one of you wasn't on.
Yeah.
That is true. I remember those days.
It was really hard when Xenia and I first stopped. It was hard to sit, and it was even harder to get used to having that. We did it for the right reasons, for family and stuff and a bunch of other things, but it was hard to get used to. It really took about a month to kind of adjust.
Yeah.
You know, it felt like a vortex time, where you should be somewhere like playing hooky, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, I want to say good morning to Adrian Mateo Drones.
Good morning, Adrian.
Arios. Ron Lockwood is in the house. And yeah, welcome to the chats. Ron, check your email.
Ron was working out yesterday morning. He came on for a few minutes. He was in the gym waiting to go on his shift.
Excuse me, guys.
No problem. So how's everything with you, Dennis? It's been a little while.
It has been a little while. Yeah, I'm doing great.
It's good.
Looking forward to summer.
You're looking good, and it's always nice to see that smile. It's always good to have you, especially this day and age. We need it more than ever, so that's good to see.
Thanks, Andrew. So it's probably pretty cold where you are, right?
We're getting into single digits Celsius, which is a big change.
Wow.
That's very welcome because it was a deep freeze, but we've been spoiled all fall and winter.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd see the day in my life in Montreal where you would open the windows on Christmas Day, and that's the honest to God's truth. We did. It was that warm. No snow on the ground. We're able to open the window. It wasn't, 25. It wasn't 25 degrees Celsius, but it was in the maybe 12, I think it was, or 13 or something. Which
wow, that's like 45.
Yeah, for a Christmas, it's non-existent here.
Wow.
Well, look at this. You invite one Canadian in, they all got to come.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I don't think he heard me.
No.
Well, I don't hear him.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
There he is.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yep.
Hey, there you are. I don't think he heard me.
No.
There's an echo in the house.
Yeah.
You can't hear me?
There he is.
Can you hear me, guys?
You got your live on, Rod.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Paul Murray, Asgard Studios. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Paul Murray. Hey, Hugh.
Very good, Paul.
So I just got a text from my wife, and she's saying that apparently Amazon is going to, at least in this area, is going to start delivering their own packages. So that means,
not surprising.
no, actually in this area, the U.S. Postal Service, FedEx, and UPS delivers Amazon.
Oh no,
here it's been Amazon Prime for, I want to say more than a year, but not sure.
No, see if I hear him.
we don't have any Amazon trucks right now, but I heard it's in the pipe, like it's in the works to eventually be going to their own delivery systems.
RC Fun Diversions, welcome to the chat, John.
Hey, John.
Roger, how you doing?
Look, shell shock.
Diversions, welcome to the chat.
For some reason, I can't.
Roger, how you doing?
Not bad. For some reason on StreamYard, I can't get my speakers to work.
Uh-oh.
Go into the cam mic settings down at the bottom, and you'll go into the advanced. Will be for your mic.
Uh-oh.
Go into the cam mic settings down at the bottom, and you'll go into the advanced. Will be for your mic.
That's actually kind of humorous, isn't it?
We kind of got our own Groundhog Day going.
Deja vu all over again.
Yep. Cat, go away.
He's not used to StreamYard.
Yeah.
Mhm. Audio.
We hear you good though, Raj.
Audio.
If you can hear me now.
I think it's good now.
1,
Yeah.
2, 1, 2.
Yeah, it sounds good now.
Speakers. Hello. No.
RC Fun. Give
Oh,
her
there you go.
first stream.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Hey, Roger.
Okay, what'd you guys say?
No, RC Fun said give Roger a break. It's his first stream.
And Gary said that you broke the space-time continuum.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Roger. How you
Roger.
doing, buddy?
Well, this is the first time this year I had to go outdoors and clean my car off because I was too lazy to put it under the carport. And it snowed all night, so I had to go clean it off, put it back underneath the carport because the tractor guy's about ready to get here.
Wow.
You get much snow, Roger?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
He's going to come and clean my yard, so that's why I took the car out and had to put it under the carport.
I don't think we even got an inch. I don't think.
Well, it's not very heavy snow either. It's very light. Hey, good morning, Rodney. Good morning, Dennis and Andrew and everybody in the chat.
Hey, Roger. Eden Valley Drones UK. Good day and welcome to the chat.
Hello, Eden Valley Drones.
Hey, Paul Murray. Good morning. Brent Ariels, Pastor Studios.
SKM and Arizona Drone Dude are in the house too. AZ Drone Dude. Tai, no typing. My cat is trying to type something.
Sending a message to Hugh's cat, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hugh, Paul, I posted the link in the chat if you would care to join.
It's pinned at the top.
Yep.
I'm sorry I missed your guys' flights this morning.
No worries, man.
Fine.
It didn't show you was on. It said you were on like 42 minutes ago. And when I just clicked the link to check it out, all of a sudden you were live.
That happens a lot. That's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, YouTube is good at supporting us. It's been very helpful all along the way.
Yeah, no kidding.
I owe them something.
Oh, don't forget the like button, folks.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes.
Good job. Thank you. Because I did forget. Thank you.
So 21 watching, Rodney.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Tomas, I don't remember if I said hi to you or not, but welcome to the chat.
Hello, Tomas. And I think Steve SJM, I missed you for sure.
I didn't notice. How was your guys' weather down there this morning, Rodney?
Well, other than the fact that it was cold, it was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's clear and cold here too. It's about -3 Celsius here, and maybe -2 Celsius where Rodney is.
Yeah, I'm at 30 degrees.
Yeah, -1 maybe, 1 point something.
Man, it's been crazy, the weather, especially down in the lower south and stuff like that. This last week has been nothing short of incredible.
Tim Jackson's in the house. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Tim Jackson.
Welcome, Mr. Jackson, sir.
How are you, Tim?
Just let everybody know I posted my latest video around 2 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to have to go watch it here shortly. Hey, Corey Mano.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey. Actually, I just went lost.
So I was planning on flying today, but it looks like snow in the forecast so far. Still snowing here.
Wow.
Wow.
You're getting way more than us.
Mm-hmm. It took 7 months for me to get my new computer. I'm
not going to make any Apple comments. I promise this morning.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything either.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution, Andrew?
Yeah. It won't last, but we'll call it.
Morning, fellas.
Hi, Adrian.
Adrian.
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Rodney, Dennis, Andrew, Roger?
Good to see you, Adrian.
How you doing, Adrian?
I'm doing pretty good. Rodney, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. How about yourself?
Not too
You look
bad.
like
Is it
you might be
just?
a little cold.
Adrian, there's something wrong with your cap.
Oh yeah, there is something wrong with that cap.
Wait a minute, Rodney. How are you going to talk a little trash about my cap? You don't even have your own cap.
What do you mean I don't have my own hat?
Rodney Bell hat.
I have one. I have the
Where is
first.
it?
It's hanging up over there. It's a Lloyd Mendenhall day.
Okay, well, it looks ugly. I like the other one with the drone in it.
Oh, you think the grumpy vlogger hat is ugly?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the grumpy vlogger?
I'm gonna tell Lloyd you said that, Adrian.
Oh,
I take that back, Lloyd. Sorry, Lloyd, if you're watching.
Oh man.
Adrian, you're in the penalty box for that one.
It's a good thing Lloyd isn't in the chats. He would be heartbroken.
Mhm.
Adrian lives in the penalty box.
Yeah, he does.
Unfortunately.
In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna make him feel at home here.
Oh my God.
Poor Adrian.
That ain't nothing new.
He's used to it.
I'm used to the abuse.
And so you should be. Everybody abuses you.
Nice cap, Adrian. Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a nice.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
I like the way you got the brim too.
I know for a change, right?
Now you're wearing a hat the way it should be wear. Wear.
Okay,
Listen to me. Wear.
okay, Rodney. Now you're pushing me. You're pushing your luck a little too much, buddy. Relax. Calm down.
Hey, Night Train.
Hi, Mike, Night Train.
And I
How's it
train
going, Mike?
TV. How are you?
Thanks for the song suggestions, Mike. That was good.
I'm not gonna listen to Rodney. I'm gonna look at the chat my own self. He don't like to pronounce people, so let me pull up the chat my own self. He doesn't keep track of his own live stream.
That's
a
Hey,
nice
I've
thing.
acknowledged people in the chat.
Which I
Keep
thought.
looking. EBR, welcome to the chat.
Oh, now he's showing off now. Now he's showing off.
Hi, Ken. Place it here.
Hey, Ken.
Adrian, Ken's
Oh,
got your back.
By the way, fellas, I met Ken plays it here live on the 14th last week Tuesday. Actually, I met him.
Sorry.
You need to repeat that. You broke up bad.
Okay. I met Ken plays it here Tuesday, not Tuesday past. I met him in person.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Hey,
I don't
Jay.
even know-
I
I
met
don't
him
even
too.
know. I don't even know why I thought Ken was about 6 feet tall. He about 3 feet tall. He about that big.
He's over 4 feet. Come on. Sorry, Ken.
Hey, thanks,
Oh,
JDS. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning.
When I
Hey,
was
Ken,
in,
welcome to the chat. Place it here. Don't
Oh,
remember if I gave you a shout out. Dean, Miko
Yeah,
Ghost,
Dean.
Rogers in the house.
How you doing, Dean?
Rodney.
I was on my way
Jackson?
from Tybee Island, Georgia, to see Captain Ray Kelly in Jupiter, Florida. And on my way, Ken Hoffbauer met me, place it here, met me, and served me a hamburger, a cheeseburger that he had made himself
Wow. Cool.
That's
on
sir.
the road. That's just amazing to me. It was great to meet him. It was too short, but 1 month from today, folks, here's our advertisement. 1 month from today is the meetup in Florida.
That's right.
Quickly.
Yep. Oh, man.
And last I heard, there were 28 people planning to go. Hey there, Captain Ron.
Hey, Ron.
Morning. Oh, how's everybody?
Man,
Hey,
you're
Kevin.
lately. You've been keeping busy, Ron.
You trying to keep warm, Ron?
Well, that too. And there's talk that they might be lowering the weight restriction down to a lower weight at work. And I'm like, okay, time to go do some more cardio at the gym.
There you go.
Now, yesterday I tried to get him to buy a pair of Rogers Canadian Drone Hub leggings and headband for working out. It's kind of like a flash dance look type of thing, but it's pretty cool.
It's been a heck of a morning so far.
Well, Tim Jackson says that they're having a meetup in about 4 hours.
Oh yeah, he's with Matt and somebody else. Did you see, Rodney? Did you see Matt's FPV drone video?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh my God, it's hysterical.
I'm gonna have to go watch it.
Yeah, me too. So is the other person Ari, Remote Pilots Australia?
No,
No?
it's Tim, Matt. I forget who else he mentioned. It was somebody that I don't think I know.
Oh, okay.
Ron, Tim is asking how long it will take you to ride to McDonald's.
It's about 6 miles into town, but oh my goodness, my morning started out a little rough. State trooper pulled me over this morning. I've had it with this guy. It's about the 5th time,
Oh, no.
and he's
Got a crush on you.
well, that ended today, because what I flashed at him on my phone was the phone number to his captain, which he had no clue that I had. That's his commanding officer. And I told him, I said, you know, I'm done. He's pulled me over for such bogus reasons. And over the past year and a half. And were you drinking this tonight, sir? Yeah, I'm in sweatpants, a sweatshirt. Would you like a drink of my protein drink?
But that's weird.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Based on the profession you're into, that's kind of weird. You know that.
And that's the thing, is he knows me. He knows what I do, knows what I am.
Yeah, that's strange.
He's from California.
Oh, well, that explains it.
It does. He's from the Highway Patrol. And apparently, he has the highest drug arrest of any state trooper in South Dakota. Well, sorry, dude, I don't fit in that category.
Yeah.
He said I swerved over the line this morning.
Well, if I was to pass you in the street and I didn't already know you, I'd swear you were a drug dealer.
Yeah, you got all the the helicopter.
They all look alike, Rodney, don't they?
Yeah.
No. We have that profile.
The helicopter job is just a front to move stuff. That's all.
That's right.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me okay? My headphones died this morning, too.
Oh, yeah, we hear you just fine. Hello, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Right.
Having a heck of a morning. Oh. Hey, Adrian.
Oh, Lord, we got Mr. Delays.
Hey, Rodney, Dennis,
Mr.
Andrew,
Delay.
Roger, Ron, Adrian, everybody in the chat. Hi.
How are you doing, Ray?
Anyway, go ahead, Ron. What was your question?
Roger, Adrian, I need to speak to you after the show here.
Okay. First of all, Ron, I
Okay.
want you to tell me.
Call anytime.
I want you to tell me, Ron, how many pounds are you trying to lose from your butt? You know, you don't have any.
Oh,
Adrian, you're breaking up, brother.
I'm breaking up on the feedback or the mic?
the mic.
On the mic.
Your internet is breaking up on you.
Yeah, where's the big fancy mic? There it is.
It's right here.
Now
You want to hear me?
No,
Nah, I think it may be your internet.
Yeah.
if you shut off your video for a second when you talk, you'd probably come. Then your mic you'll have clear audio probably, or don't go away completely. Sorry,
That's the solution that Andrew hadn't suggested.
that's a little extreme. Oh. Rodney, actually, do you mind if I just share a picture and do a quick shout out to Corey Mano?
No, go ahead.
Corey is a genius, and he made this for me, and I've been showing it off to everybody. I know he does a lot with FPV and that. He made my 18-speed shifter for my my sim game.
Wow.
That's
Cool.
that's a real Eaton Fuller shifter, and he wired it to USB. So now I have a full splitter, 18 speed onto it, and it is just like the real thing. It is a real shifter, genuine truck replacement, but set up for USB now.
Wow.
He had never made one in his life, and he did a fantastic job on it. So I've been trying to say, I think if he decides to get into it, there's a lot of interest in those. There people are looking for them all the time. But yeah, it's phenomenal. So I just wanted to give him a big shout out. I've been trying to spread the word out about it. So
Cool.
yeah.
Hey, Andrew, I came across a video this morning that some guy, Rock something another. Hang on a minute. I can't find it now, but he was doing a semi-truck simulator.
Okay.
Now I can't remember what it is, and it's not in my history.
There is some big guy, like one guy, Squirrel. He's got, I think, like 1.8 million following, and there's another guy I follow that I like. He's got about 50-some thousand, and it's kind of got its own niche into it. It's another hobby, just like anything else. And the sky's the limit if you want to pay for it. So I know that shifter the guy's building in the States was going to cost me about $350 by the time it was shipped, and Corey did it for a fraction of the price, like with the parts and that.
Yeah.
So this is news to me. Talk to me about what you do with 18-wheeler simulations.
Oh, it's basically, it's now set up that I have my shifter and everything, pedals, everything. It shifts. It's double clutching. It's the same as driving any other truck. It's a game called There's American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Of course, one's based in Europe. That was the original one, and then they made the American one a couple of years later. But yeah, it's very lifelike. If you choose to do so, I get a little wild with it sometimes on Roger's channel because I get bored, like real trucking when I used to do it. I get to live with my fantasies. When the old guy in the combine won't get out of the way, I get him out of the way now. I don't have to worry. And the insurance rates don't go up. So that's the joy of it.
I think we lost Ray Kelly too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We got to get these guys in Florida some better internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Heck, even us country hick out here in South Dakota have decent internet.
Hey, Chris Hope, welcome.
Hey, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Adrian's taking another run at there. He is.
Welcome back, Adrian. Speak to us, brother.
Sounds like
Adrian,
Can't hear you.
are you riding the Mars rover? Can you read us?
No, the microphone's dead, Adrian.
Oh.
Okay, how about now?
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay, Ryan, I was saying, how many pounds are you trying to lose from your butt? You don't have any.
I know, but I lost.
Okay, good to know. Thank you, Ron. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Okay, all right. Rodney, can you hear me better now? I mean, I don't need you to tell me your whole life story, Ron. One question. How many pounds are you trying to lose from your butt? You don't have any.
About 10 more.
Okay, all right.
I've already lost 10.
Now, I got another question for you. What's your ETA on those 10 pounds?
What's that?
What is your ETA on losing those 10 pounds?
March 20th.
For what? Are you trying to wear a bikini? Is that what you're trying to do?
Okay. One never knows.
We don't need you to be knocking on Rodney's door in bikini. Ronnie don't want to see that.
And if you do so, please film it. That's all we're asking.
Leave it to Andrew to want video.
I want to see it.
I tell you, you got to be so careful. Who was it? Sunrise Media. Did you see that clip he took from Lloyd's live stream?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's snowing. And the squirrel. That's got to be one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
That up.
Russell Blair in the house.
Hey, Johnny.
So yeah, that was a funny clip that Chris made.
Yeah. And then it goes to the squirrel. Yeah, Adrian, I extended my stay in Florida.
Okay, dude. We don't need you to be here too long now. We need you to go out for 2 days.
Yeah.
Adrian, you're being a little rude to Ron.
But see, keep in mind, he already gave a hard time to the poor state trooper that was doing his job.
Yeah,
because Ron was breaking the law.
It sounds like to me that state trooper is being a little too zealous.
Oh, you know what? He pulled me over 2 times. He's pulled me over. I had 2 license plate on the front of my truck. They were overlapping by a 1/4 inch.
Oh.
That's one of the times he pulled me over.
Really?
The next time, he realized that the plate in the front, the background color was different than the plate in the back. Same number, same registration sticker. They pulled me over for that.
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me?
No.
What'd you do to this guy?
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
I don't know.
What would he charge you with, for heaven's sakes?
He didn't charge me, but he gave me X amount. Well, he told me that he gave me so much time to change it because said it was I don't know, illegal registration or something. I'm like, it's the same plate number, the same registration sticker. Because you have to, I don't know, in you guys' states, we have to have a plate on the front and the back.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
Not in Georgia, but I've in Indiana we had 2, I think.
Well, and I probably shouldn't have, but the last time he kind of ticked me off too. And I told him, I said, you know, you're pulling me over for minor stuff like this. And on that same day, we had a 80-year-old man half a mile down the street at the grocery store at 5 in the afternoon that was beat up and robbed in the parking lot.
Oh my.
Jeez.
And I told him, I said, why don't you go stuff like that? I said, he knows what I do for a living. The first time I met him was 2 years ago on Thanksgiving Day. He pulled over my friend who's a cop locally here, told me he knew of at least 12 citations he wrote on Thanksgiving Day. He was mad that he had to work the holiday. Well, so did I, you know. But
Tim Jackson wants to know, he goes, did you ever step in front of him in the donut line?
I probably did.
You might have made him mad because of that.
See, Tim is
that this morning. Here, I got a protein drink. Sorry, I didn't bring any donuts this morning. I should have said that, but I'm like, nah.
So have you talked to his captain about that?
That's coming Monday morning. Because when I told him, I said, I've had it with this harassment. I said, I asked him, I said, I don't know what I've done to you. I said, you know what? I'm here half of the month. The other half of the month, I'm up in North Dakota. And I said, the only time I travel is go to the grocery store, go to the gym. You know, it's about a 3 to 4 mile section of what they consider Somerset as our city. There's 3 jurisdictions that patrol this area. You can't get away with nothing. 3 different police departments for a 3 mile area. It's crazy.
And he's the only one that pulls you over.
Yep. Never been pulled over by anybody else other than him.
Ron, I believe I know why.
Oh, okay.
Because he's jealous because you're who's your daddy. He don't know how to be who's your daddy. That's why.
You probably saw the Matt North live stream last summer.
That's what it is, because he cannot be who's your daddy. That's all it is. So he's hating. He's upset.
There can only be one who's your daddy.
Plus another thing, Ron. According to JDS Flying Cannon, you got a cute butt. That's what he said. The cop is upset.
Wow.
I didn't say that. JDS Flying Cannon said I didn't say that.
That doesn't sound like something JDS would say at all.
No, I can't see the chat.
Hey, Andrew, that was my story. Don't change it around. That's my story, not yours.
Johnny Drone Flyer said you better stop texting his wife.
Like I said, Ron is who's your daddy. He's committed.
Uh-huh.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go have
Adrian,
See you
you're
later,
welcome
Roger.
this year.
Nice to see you, Andrew.
See you all later.
Adrian, if you
Guys,
come
take
up
care.
for Sturgis this year, I'll let you take my place.
You know what? When is it? When is it again?
Take it right.
August. I think it starts like the 4th or 5th of August. It's within the first week of August it starts.
What was that?
Okay. Now keep in mind, Ron, what I told you. Around that time is when it's supposed to be here. Remember?
Yes.
Okay, so it's supposed to be here by September, and August is cutting it a little too short. But
Yeah.
if everything is okay, I will be there.
I still remember you last year. Whoa, go back there. What are you doing?
Yeah, like what are you doing, Speedy? Go back. Turn around, make a U-turn.
Old number 7.
As a matter of fact, hey, Ron, I would have loved for you to do what you call it? Oh my God, a droney. You know what I mean? With your camera, do a droney out and then in again. That would have been a good shot.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Come on, old number 7 is going to be there this year.
How you doing, Daddy of 13?
I just wanted to remind everybody not to forget to support Tim this week because they're meeting him to discuss all this. So just make sure to send Tim, make a comment on his next video if you want about it. I'm sure.
Yeah, the kangaroo whisperer.
Yeah.
Oh God Almighty!
We all got to be together on this for Tim's sake.
Oh my goodness.
We got your back.
Andrew, you scare me. That's why I'm always nice to you because I'm afraid.
Hey,
I get
Michael
on your
Blade.
bad side.
Hey, Michael Blade. You have a good day, brother. Take care, man. Be safe.
See you later, Michael Blade.
You're all good, Ron.
Ron, you should be scared of Andrew.
I don't mess with the health sector, my friend.
But his graphic abilities scare me.
Hey, Ron, if you know it, that's the reason why I mess with everybody else except Andrew, because he would probably make something about me I won't even know.
No. I'm just trying to help Tim out any way we can. It's all about helping. I'm the Joker. I'm the Joker, and Dennis is the angry guy that never smiles. That's our personas on YouTube.
That's right.
Come on, Ron, you're slowing down. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Speed it up, Sparky.
Aren't you the same guy who was just saying he doesn't need to do this, Adrian?
What was that, Dennis?
Aren't you the same person who was just saying 2 minutes ago that Ron didn't need to do this?
I mean, he's saying he'll lose 20 pounds in his butt. I mean, go for it, man. I'm
Hey,
proud of
Daddy
you.
of 13, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Kevin.
You're a little late, Ron. I already said that. How can you run a show but don't pay attention, sir?
I pay attention.
I know you do, Ron. I know you do, but Rodney, you know, he's not paying attention. Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
You're
selective
scratching your
hearing.
clock on your show, not talking. You're being rude. You put him in agreement for no reason. You know what? I got it, Ron. I got it. He jealous because he doesn't have a robe like mine. That's what it is. I'm sorry, Rodney. You want me to take it off? You want me to take it off?
See you.
No, you don't need to take it off, Adrian. I'll just take you off.
Let's see what I handle. I don't mean to promote other shows or anything like that. No. But if you ever get a chance to check out the Golden Hub, it is pretty good, though. So.
Oh, Jesus.
My God.
Yeah, Roger and them have a whole box set. Actually, they've been selling to raise money. There's been different strokes we had.
Oh my goodness!
Mark and Mindy.
Is that Herbert Kim?
Yeah. And of course, the great meetup of Roger Palooza was always a hit as well. So if you get a chance to check it out.
This is what I'm talking about, Andrew.
But those are all real life events, so they don't count. Just capture the moment. So.
Good thing you had photographers there. That's all I have.
Yes, exactly. Just the right time, right place. Right.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm in the paparazzi of the drone community.
Oh, and but in case you missed it, Rodney, Eden Valley Drones has said goodbye.
Oh, Eden Valley Drones. Have a good one. Have a great day, my friend.
Lone Star, welcome.
Matt is not as bad. He did the Adrian, the Jim, and the Peter Carroll intros.
Oh,
oh my gosh, they were good.
Who did that, Matt?
Oh yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
yeah. He did the Peter Carroll one-liners, the Adrian Mateo drones,
Please, no, Andrew, don't do it because what's it called? Matt got me in one when I'm actually on the party. No, please don't, no.
Oh my god,
please don't, no.
I got to know who was responsible for the camera that did that. Adrian.
Ron, you know what, Ron? You talk too much. You know that.
Who was operating that camera, Adrian?
This guy.
hey, Mr. Crawley.
Hey, Mr. Crawley. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Sean.
Hello, Mr.
Welcome.
Crawley.
Lone Star UAV. Welcome.
Hey, guy.
It was great to meet you too. Ken plays it here. Hey, I don't know if you guys read it, Ronnie, but Ken said that he threw his back, so he's in a lot of pain.
Ooh. That's awful.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Ken plays it here.
Oh,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah. You have a good one, Ken.
I'm going to take off as well, guys. But thank you so much for having me.
You're
Yeah,
welcome,
yeah.
Andrew. Good to have you in.
Yeah, Andrew.
I think the world, you guys. Thanks for having me on. It was nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. And
Good
Tomas,
seeing you too, Andrew. Goodbye.
have a great day.
Now, Ron, what were you doing that you went ahead and got out of the chat? Were you talking to another lady?
No, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah. Sure you did. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. Ron, you sound like you're about ready to die there, brother. You better slow down a bit.
I'm trying not to.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hopefully, I'll still be here.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk behind Rodney's show, but is it just me or he always leave his show so many times? What's going on?
Say that
What's the
again.
question, Adrian?
Again, Rodney always leaves his show at least 100 times while we're here. What's the problem? How many cup of coffee is he having?
He can only take so much of us.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Then he needs a break. That's right. Yeah. So, can you blame him?
I mean, do I sound better, Dennis?
It's still breaking up badly. I think it's probably your internet, not your microphone so much.
I believe it's the internet too, because it's been crappy over here.
Because your picture's pretty fuzzy compared to others. I think it's just your bandwidth isn't doing it.
I did it again.
Ron's the same way. He can only stand to look at us for a certain amount of time, so he has to block that view.
For some reason, the internet is being pretty crappy. I don't understand what the problem is.
So Esme must be a tropical, must be a typhoon. Oh my!
Holy crap!
Anybody
Esme's
spoken
a
to
kid.
Rick? Anybody spoken to Rick recently?
Rick sent a message last night, and I plan
Oh,
to call him this morning.
Okay.
But I haven't. No, to answer the question honestly, no, I have not talked to him recently.
Okay. Yeah, I got a message 2-3 days ago. I was just curious how he was doing.
Oh, the View Chaser, how you doing? Hey, Adrian.
Yes, sir.
I heard what you said as I was leaving. There's just certain things I don't do when I have to go take care of Mother Nature things. And videotaping myself on a live stream in the toilet is not one of them, unlike some people I know, Adrian. And I'm not going to mention any names, Adrian, but you know, there's just certain things you don't do in the restroom.
Yeah, don't mention his name, but his initials are Adrian Mateo, right?
Yeah, Adrian Mateo, and his channel name is Adrian Mateo Drones.
Hey, Rodney, hey, Danny, those were not initials, sir. That was my full name.
AMD, sound like a computer chip.
Oh my God! You know what? I need to start hanging out on you guys. This is getting ridiculous now. This is not the I Pick on Adrian show. This is the Rodney Bell Saturday morning coffee with friends.
Well, the name's going to change.
Oh.
And if you do,
you know what?
I will see you in court.
You know what? In fact, I'm going to do a daily show.
If you do, I will see you in court.
Pick on Adrian.
If you do, I will see you in court.
And I bet if I do a Pick on Adrian show every day, I bet you I could get 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I don't think YouTube can take the bandwidth. So, you know, there's some things you just don't do. That might be one of them.
Well, maybe I should start out slow. Maybe I'll just do it 5 days a week.
You call it Pick on Adrian Week. Maybe.
You know what? I'm going to pretend I didn't even hear that. How you doing, Lone Star UAV? I didn't even see you there. Johnny Gunflyer.
And he was criticizing me for not looking at the chats.
This is your show, not mine.
Well, I have been looking at the chats.
No, it's keeping up with the chat, not you.
Quite seriously, Adrian, I'm looking forward to meeting you in a month. That's going to be great.
Yeah, me too, Adrian. Hey, I want to say hi to Fly High Ireland, UK. Hello, Gareth. How you doing today, buddy?
How you doing, Chief?
Daddy 13, Kevin's here.
Now, there's one thing that I will actually like, Rodney and Dennis. And we finally get to hold on, Sparky. Give me a minute. Don't rush.
Come on, out with it. Out with it, Adrian.
Okay. So,
talk to me, Goose.
Okay, so again, it's gonna be a bromance. I want a hug from Rodney and Dennis, all three of us at the same time. Big old hug.
We need to get a drone up in the air and get a shot of that. But we
really
pull that off.
We need to have a staff meeting before.
I'll be sure to bring my hazmat suit.
Hey, we got Paul Murray in the house. How you doing, Paul?
Hey, Fly High Ireland, welcome.
You just now noticing that Paul's in the house?
Yes.
Where you been, man?
Right here with my crappy internet.
Paul, okay, yeah, I'll give you that. You got crappy internet.
I mean, it's taking a long time for the chat to load up.
Hi, Dean. Michael Ghost. Welcome.
Oh, I know why. Ron is my power source. Ron, pedal faster, so my internet will work better. Pedal faster. Come on, let's go. Pedal.
Ron, he's blaming you for his bad internet.
Come on, boy.
Man, I'm always taking one for the team. You know.
Come
Well,
on,
that's
boy.
what makes you a good man there, Ron.
Ron, 2 more biscuits. Come on, run faster. Two more doggy treats. Come on, run. There you go. That's the spirit.
Oh, by the way,
Lone Star TV was apparently, Lone Star UAV was apparently responding to that group hug. He said, "Get your vaccines first."
Yeah.
Oh, my fellow say that my robe is causing static electricity. No, I don't think so. No, not today.
hey, Mela, one thing Adrian doesn't have is an electric personality. So,
yeah, Mela, you may not be informed, so let's just not give Adrian any excuses to take that robe off. All right?
yeah.
Yeah.
As Ron is able to catch his breath to say one word.
Yep.
Hey, by the way, Ray Kelly, have the shirt made it in yet?
Yeah, I want my shirt. Want to show up to the neat and proper uniform with my Fly for Fun shirt.
Fly for fun.
Fly for fun.
Is that what they give you guys for coming on the show?
Fly for Florida.
Well, no, I bought one from Ray. Ray's selling them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Holy crap, guys!
He's not. Technically, he's not selling them. He's managing the orders of them, because there were he's not ordered a bunch of them and then trying to sell them for profit. What he's done instead is gotten a bunch of orders together and then placed their orders. So there won't be any extras, is what I'm trying to get to. So
the shirt that we ordered, Ray Kelly, for the meetup.
That broke up badly again, Adrian.
Well, Rodney, thank you for having me on. I'm going to hit the weights now.
All right, Ron. Well, glad you were able to come on.
14.2 miles on the bike.
So to lift weights, it's only $15.
It's $20 a month here.
Well, right behind you it says only $15, and I assume you're in the weight area. So.
Oh no, the T-shirts.
Who's your daddy T-shirts?
Who's your daddy T-shirts?
Who's your daddy T-shirts? Oh my God. JSK Enterprise. Good morning and welcome to the chat.
Ray Kelly says, "What shirts?"
Yeah.
What shirts?
What shirts? So,
Adrian, did you make it to Matt's live stream last night?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I think I came in around 9:30, 9:45, something like that.
Oh, okay. That was past my bedtime. Oh. Heading over to Wyoming today, right after this. I'm going to go see my friend. He went and had a checkup yesterday, and he said, I don't want to talk about it today. So I'm assuming the news wasn't good.
Oh, no. This is the guy that was suffering. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. His only option at this point is lung transplant. I just don't know if they do that for somebody who's 70 years old.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. So, apparently the doctor was given like a maximum of like 2 years. You know, so if he doesn't have the transplant, the most transplant lists are 3 to 5. So waiting list.
Now, this is all from the coronavirus?
Well, he had COPD. He was a heavy smoker up until 10 years ago, but then he got COVID, and it just destroyed his lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just transported an 18-year-old, had real bad COVID and destroyed his lungs. He's going for a lung transplant, but he's 18.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. But, whew. Well, Rodney, what day are you coming down?
We're going to be in that area on Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to be in Florida. We're going to get to Florida on Thursday. No. When? Let me look at my calendar.
But he's talking, you're going to go to Pensacola, right, Rodney?
Well, yeah, we're going to it's in the Panhandle. It's Briscoe, Florida. That's where
Okay.
Yeah, we're leaving here on the morning of the 17th, so we'll get to Briscoe on the 17th, spend the 18th there, and then on the 19th we'll pull into Melbourne.
Which
That's where we're staying.
Pretty healthy drive from the Panhandle to Melbourne.
Yeah, yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm going to the Space Center on Monday. That's my plan. And then Tuesday morning at the crack of dawn, getting up, driving 2 hours south and meet up with the captain and go out on his boat.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Put my arm in a cast.
Well, that's kind of irritating because he didn't send me no invite to go out on his boat.
That is not special, Rodney.
I guess I'm not.
Well, don't feel.
By the way, Ron.
Don't feel.
Ron, I know that in South Dakota. Hey, Ron, I know in South Dakota you gotta be skinny dipping. Don't do that in Florida because I will put you in prison. No skinny dipping here. Respect Florida, sir.
Adrian, I will be on my best behavior.
Thank you.
Hey, Ray, if there's a link to what you're talking about there, if there is a link to that, go ahead and put it into the
Justice for Dennis.
Chat.
Former partner.
Don't feel badly, Rodney. He didn't invite me either.
That's wow.
It's just for Ray and Ron. It's for the R's. Well, but you're an R.
I'm an R. Wow.
I don't know.
What captain? What boat?
There's no justice. Ray doesn't remember anything. I have no recollection of that.
He's got the Potomac shuffle down to pat, doesn't he?
He has. He's been spending too much time in Washington.
All righty, guys. Well,
all right, Ryan.
Good to see you, Ron.
Adrian, I'll give you a call on my way home. I just need to talk to you for about 5 minutes. So,
yeah, Ron, go ahead and talk. We'll talk.
All right. Well, Captain Rodney, Dennis, and Adrian, you guys have a good day. Everybody in the chat who I can't see, but have a good day. And
Ron, you can't see him? How come?
We will talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, man.
How come you're not smiling, Adrian? What's wrong? Is
I'm
this
trying to
picture
figure
good?
out-
Your
I'm
picture's
trying to
good.
figure out why the microphone
Oh, no, it's
after
not.
so crapping, it was working just fine last night.
I'm sure the microphone is fine. I'm sure it is.
No, but see, I'm talking to the microphone on the webcam, not this one. Again, this one was working just fine last night, but now you want to have to check
Oh,
out.
I see.
Sunrise Water Media is in the house.
How you doing, Sunrise Water Media?
Hey, Chris. Welcome.
Dennis, how do you know everybody's name?
I don't.
Oh,
There are a lot of people I don't know their names. Like Fly
because you
High
pay
Ireland, I have no
attention.
idea what his name is, and there are several. But I don't know. I maintained I still have it. I maintained a spreadsheet of people, what their name was, where they were located, and so on, based on channel name. And I guess keeping that up to date, which I have failed to do recently, probably planted my brain, if you will.
This is frustrating.
What's frustrating?
To figure out this microphone is
Oh,
so
I don't think
crappy.
it's your microphone, dude.
yeah, your picture is a little bit jumpy, jerky, if you will, and fuzzy. And yeah, I don't think it's your microphone. There's just general problems.
You got anything running in the background? Like, is your computer updating or something? That could
No,
have
sir.
an effect on it.
No, sir. Yeah, that is true, Steve. It's a SJM from the media. That's the reason why everywhere I go, I always carry. I don't, you could just be at McDonald's having breakfast with your family member, then some idiot want to come in there, start acting a fool.
Dennis Mela is asking you a question.
Do you have things in your garage alphabetized? No. I'm not that organized. I know it seems like I am. I put on a good front. Hey, Shumeen. She probably won't let her voice be heard, but she'll tell you I'm not organized.
Hey, Adrian, Mike Night Train says to do a speed test.
Yeah, I'm about to right now. I just got that.
Adrian's a droid. He's updating.
If not, I'm going to have to go ahead and call technical support to see if they can help me out, because this is ridiculous.
It's lower quality than we usually get from your internet. That's for sure.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I can see myself on the chat, and I can't even make out my face pretty good.
Yeah, Chris, we got no ice and no snow at all from the storms that you guys suffered in Texas, and that whole area, I guess, was just beaten up. But we got some cool, quite cold weather, but nothing like what you guys went through. Our lows have never gone below 25, I think, Fahrenheit. So yeah, we were blessed. You guys had it tough.
And we didn't get it, and we certainly didn't get it as bad as they got it here. But I mean, we had some ice and snow and stuff, but not near like what Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas got.
Yeah.
That whole area.
It's kind of interesting. If you drew a line on the map between the southern places in Texas where this was taking place and Virginia, Atlanta is not going to be too far off from that line.
No, when I moved out here in 1994 for the first time, and I was watching the weather one day, and I noticed over a period of a couple of weeks, I noticed that whatever weather Texas and Oklahoma had, Virginia seemed to get it 2-3 days later.
Yeah.
So I kept watching that, and about 95% of the time, whatever Texas or Oklahoma or they both get, we get out here. Now, it may not hit my specific area, but it will come to Virginia at times.
Yeah.
So,
and maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe my vision of the U.S. map is wrong. But anyway, we were blessed. That's all I can say. We didn't get that stuff. We got cold weather. It's 27. It was 27 this morning, and right now, survey says it is 36.
Yeah, I wonder what it is here.
Going for a high of 52.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, but it's still fuzzy.
I'm about to go and call technical support and find out what the problem is. Give me a few minutes, Rodney.
Okay.
All right.
It's 29 degrees here right now, which is 1 degree colder than it was when I did my live stream.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The wind must have picked up. Feels like 20. Well, I'm glad I was able to do that live stream this morning.
I'm glad you did too. That was nice.
It's
beautiful.
good to know. It's good to know that I can do that.
Yeah.
Because it was certainly a lot nicer to fly sitting in that nice warm truck. You know, I couldn't. Of course, I had complete visual on the drone.
Of course you did. Yeah, that moonroof, that sunroof in your
yeah, it helps.
In your truck is a big help. Yeah.
Yeah. The View Chaser says it's 26 in New Jersey.
Wow. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, you guys, I'm glad you're finally coming out of that. I know it hit my exposure to that mostly because we have a group chat together has been with Chris and with Roosevelt, and some of the stuff they went through, it was outlandish. You know,
oh my gosh, yeah, both of them were. I mean, Walmart had put Fly Natch put Rosie up in a hotel, and then Chris was at work the whole like I guess 24 hours a day for a while.
Yeah, he was days before he got home. So anyway, so yeah, you guys had it tough, and I appreciate that. All right, I understand that.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised that Westmoreland County and King George County did a really good job in keeping the main roads clear. So it was I was good to get to work and stuff, and
yeah. I want to thank Ray Kelly. He said he's not going to tell us how cold it is in Florida.
Yeah, I'm glad. Hey, 400 AGL. Good morning.
Hey, Mel. Welcome.
He says hopefully he's going to be joining us in about 10 minutes or so.
Cool.
So, but.
Oh, Johnny Drone Flyer. See ya tomorrow. Wednesday, see ya.
Oh, is he leaving us?
Yeah, he is.
Yep. You have a good show, Johnny Drone Flyer. We'll see you, man. Take care. Be safe. No. So you got any plans for today, Dennis?
We're going to go to our version of Chinatown. We're going to go grocery shopping.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Which is pretty much an all-day thing because it's about an hour and 20 minutes or hour and 10 to get there, and you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't have any plans much after that. Then tomorrow, no, we're not doing that today. We're doing that tomorrow because tomorrow Chumin will be starting an almost week-long babysitting job with our grandson.
Oh, cool. Is she going to do it there at their place, or?
Yeah, he's up in that area. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
And because I have taken on I'm not retired as much anymore, Rodney. I actually have taken on some work.
Yeah, I recall you mentioned that a couple of days ago. So.
And so I will, because of that, I'll be coming back home, and she'll be staying up there. I'll be a bachelor for 5 days. So.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I take it you're working from home then.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good.
There's some possibility that at some point I may need to go to Kansas City, but not yet, not now.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they talked about me working at home, but that hasn't materialized yet, and I'm not exactly sure what I would be able to do at home.
Since you build racks, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to build things when all the stuff you need is too big to move here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Of course, you
but
could do it outside. They could just drop ship it to your backyard.
yeah, yeah, they could do that. Um, I'm afraid that it wouldn't survive. I don't think. Too many kids. They'd be playing in it and stuff.
Yeah, but it'd be fun for a while.
Yeah.
I can't join you in Daytona tomorrow, Rodney, because I'll be driving north instead of south. So, of course, I could just tell my wife, "Never mind, I'm not going to get you groceries. I'm not going to deliver you to your babysitting task. Instead, I'm going to Florida to have fun." I could tell her that.
Ray wants you to meet him in Daytona, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Is that the Daytona 500 tomorrow? I haven't heard of the Daytona 500 in many, many years. Many years. That's probably still going strong.
oh yeah, I think. Let me see. Is that tomorrow? It'd help if I knew how to spell it.
It's like day, but then you don't
Actually,
why.
they ran it on February 14th, so it was last Sunday.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know about the road race tomorrow.
So I wonder what their schedule. I used to watch Daytona all the time, but it kind of lost interest in it. In fact, I even had a NASCAR racing game for my computer. That was kind of fun.
Well, I lived in Indiana, in Indianapolis for several years. And I got to the Indianapolis 500 a few times. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. I've been to 3 NASCAR races.
I've never been to a car race.
Back in 76, I went to the Winston Western 500 when it was raced out in Riverside, California. And Richard Petty was the current champion at the time.
Okay.
And that was the first race I went to. And then in 1999, I went to a race here in Richmond. And it was the first race that Tony Stewart ever won. And they flew him in from the Indianapolis 500. And they landed in the stadium with a helicopter and then took off again because they had to clear the center field was cleared so they could land.
Wow.
And he got into his Home Depot car and ended up winning the race.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. And then I went to a race in Texas at the Texas Motor Speedway there in Fort Worth. So, but it's like football. Yeah, you can watch it on TV. It gets kind of boring, but when you're there in person, there's a lot more thrill to it.
I'll tell you what consumed me in that field was drag racing. I still would if there was one nearby, I would still go to the drag races because that was just so exciting for me. And some people say, well, quarter mile, it's over in 3 seconds, right? So, but it was just, I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I got that drag strip out here by us.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to it yet.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just got into my blood for some reason, but it got back out of my blood after.
In fact, I haven't been to a drag race since 1971. I was just going into my senior year.
Yeah.
I went into hang on a minute. I just noticed I had a private chat. It was Roger.
Oh yeah, Roger saying he had to go. I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Sparky Fran is absolutely right. You don't realize how fast those cars are going until you see it live.
Yep. That is true.
On the TV, they're far away from that. Well, you see it in drones, right? I mean, you know the effect of following a car, for example, with the drone. It looks like the car is doing about 10 miles an hour. It's so easy from that distance, to just pan with your camera to follow. But if you were on top of it, 50 miles an hour, you wouldn't be able to keep up. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you're right. If you get over a car and you try to follow it looking down on it,
right,
it would definitely look like it's going a lot faster.
Exactly.
I mean,
right.
fast.
Yeah.
But you're right. Well, if you're back away from it and you're just using your camera, it looks a lot slower than it really is.
Right. And so that's the effect that Jack's referring to when you're watching these things on TV. But when you're there in person, oh my goodness, they're fast.
No, and the rumble in
yeah,
the stomach, I mean,
no speakers are going to replicate that.
Oh no kidding. Well, I think they could, but not as good.
You'd have to be in a theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have been in some theaters where the rumble actually made me want to leave.
Well, yeah.
Especially if it involved an earthquake.
Yeah, I was going to say, was there an earthquake at the time?
So, speaking of earthquake, wasn't Earthquake the movie Earthquake? Dennis, you might remember this.
I do.
Wasn't that the first movie ever recorded in surround sound?
Well, that I don't know. It could be. That was like 1972.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up real quick.
That was one of the first disaster movies.
Yeah.
Then they had Towering Inferno.
Yeah. That had Steve McQueen in it.
Yeah, it did. I don't remember what others. I really liked the I don't know who that lead actress was in Earthquake, but I liked her for a while. Really did.
The young girl?
Yeah. The love interest.
Yeah. Okay, so according to Google, Fantasia was the first documented use of surround sound.
Okay.
And that happened in 1940. And of course, Fantasia is a Disney movie.
Right. So when was Earthquake made?
Oh, let me see.
How far off I was. Probably far.
$1974 is when it came out.
Not too bad.
And there was in the cast was Genevieve Bujold, Charlton Heston, Ava Gardner, Victoria Principal, George Kennedy, Walter Matthau, Lauren Green.
Yeah.
Marjo Gortner. Oh, hang on a minute. Monica Lewis, Barry Sullivan, Richard Roundtree, Lloyd Nolan.
Roundtree. Wow. Shaft.
Yeah.
I didn't Was he the motor? He might have been the motorcycle guy.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was actually. He was the stunt guy, I think.
It makes sense.
You know, it doesn't. It wasn't. Maybe it was Victoria Prince. No. Huh. I forget who the girl was. Maybe it was Victoria Principal.
What you mean? Somebody in the chat was just saying I'm very organized. You should see the smile.
What's that?
I said somebody in the chat said I was very organized.
Oh, she's smiling, huh?
She thought that was funny.
Logan Carpenter, hello. He says he lives about 2 hours from Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, I haven't been to a race there, but I have been there. I got lost driving to South Carolina, I think, and when I was in the Navy, and I was in my chief's car because he wanted us to bring it to South Carolina, and me and another guy was driving down there, and we stopped to eat, and then we got lost and ended up by Charlotte Motor Speedway. So yeah, I was too, Jack, there for a while. I have this photo. But
oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, so earthquake was in 1994 and or 1974. Towering Inferno was also in 1974.
Oh, okay.
And but you know, movies are like that. There'll be two movies, like especially with disaster movies.
Yeah.
One studio will do a disaster movie and another one will do something that's similar. Now in this case, the Towering Inferno obviously is different than Earthquake, but even so, it's like when Armageddon came out.
Right.
They also had Deep Impact.
Yes. That's true.
And both of them were about a giant meteor or asteroid going to hit the Earth.
Right. Yeah. I liked now I've forgotten the name of the first one. I liked that.
Armageddon.
Yeah, Armageddon. I thought that one was really good. Bruce Willis and Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler and
well, they were both pretty good. Armageddon was better.
I thought so.
But they were both good. Fine.
Just keep taking lefts at the Charlotte Speedway and you'll never get lost. Or maybe that's the reason you got lost, right? You kept taking lefts. Haven't we seen this place before?
Yeah, that was kind of frustrating because I mean that was back before GPS really got. You know, back then you couldn't afford GPS even if it was available, but we finally managed to get ourselves back to I-95. So
that's good. I have to go there sometime, see if every stop sign has a left turn only sign.
That's right, Mel. Or say, I'm not lost, I'm with them. Well, the only problem with that is I was driving. Oh, the Poseidon Adventure too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I know there was a series of them, but I could only come up with those two. But Poseidon Adventure was another. That's not really a disaster movie. I mean, it's a disaster for a few people, of course, but
Yeah. I'm still trying to find out what the other than Fantasia.
I don't know if I still hear you. Say something.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
hey, I'm sorry. I'm
No, I
quiet.
got a phone call, and then after that, you didn't say anything. So
Oh. Uh, guess I ought to put surround sound. I know there was one movie. I thought it was Earthquake, but maybe this will tell us history of surround sound. Surround sound in movies. 1940s was Fantasia. 1950s was multi-channel stereo. 1970s was Dolby stereo.
oh, yeah, Dolby was big in the 70s. Wow.
Yeah. I remember when I bought my stereo when I was stationed in Japan, it had Dolby.
Dolby surround sound or Dolby sound, yeah.
It was just Dolby sound. It wasn't surround sound then yet. But
Yeah,
well,
if you were
I
on the
can't
boat,
seem to find the answer I'm looking for. So,
right.
but
That has a good point. If you were on the boat, it was a disaster.
true.
Twister was in the 80s, I believe, Mel, or maybe even 90s.
Yeah, Twisters. I thought that was another good movie.
I had a different opinion of that.
1996.
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't like it?
not so much.
Oh,
Maybe it was the special effects just didn't do it for me. It seemed like it was
well,
put together. Or no, it was too over the top. That's what it was. That movie was way over the top as far as
it, in a lot of ways, it was kind of hokey. I mean, a house rolling down, rolling down the highway.
yeah, I don't remember details now, but you're right.
And then they would drove through the house because it rolled onto the highway just as they got there.
I remember.
And
that's on their trailers, I believe.
And then, but now flying cows, I can see cows getting picked up.
Oh yeah,
and thrown around but to go one direction and then come back the other way.
Right. Yeah.
Nah. So there was a lot of hokey things about it. And
anyway, I'm not one to pick on anything, but that just wasn't one that I would have watched twice on purpose.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody has their own tastes in movies, I guess. But
yeah,
like I said, I thought it was good. I do agree with you that it was kind of hokey in some respects.
Yeah.
But I think the overall plot was okay. But
the plot was good.
But
yeah, I have heard that Universal Florida has a Twister inside the studio.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've been to Universal Florida, but either they didn't have it at the time or we didn't see it. I have a picture from there. our son and I in a Men in Black ride. You remember Men in Black?
Yeah, Men in Black. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, Ray. Well, you have a good day, buddy. Take care. Hope to see you again. Jack, are you saying that Universal Studios in Florida is closed?
Christmas Day 2012. I had actually had dark hair.
Oh, wow. Is that Harry Potter? Oh, no, that's you.
Yeah, that's that's me, Men in Black.
Ah.
Anyway,
Is that your son next to you?
Michael, yeah. Tao Chi.
Cool. You know what? In that picture, he kind of looks like Harry Potter.
He does a little bit, yeah.
Oh, Mayla, that's bad.
Hard to believe 8 years ago I had dark hair.
It is. I've only known you with gray hair.
Yeah.
Oh, the Twister, right? He's talking about. Jack said that it was closed now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But I would like to go there. I asked Valerie last night if she would be interested in going to see the Space Center, Cape Canaveral,
Mm-hmm.
on Sunday, because we come back on Monday, so we'd have to go on Sunday to see it. But I need to look. She goes, I want to know what's there. So I'm like, it's Cape Canaveral. There's rocketry and science and engineering there. And he goes, well, is there anything that's interactive and stuff? And I don't know. So
I would imagine they have.
Oh, I would think so. I mean, even the Smithsonian Institute has interactive displays,
Right, yeah.
especially in the Air and Space Museum.
Because they want to attract people, and if it's just for looking at, I don't know. I can see that on TV, right? So, I imagine they have something that some kind of pull.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Ed, Love My Drones is in the house. How's
Hey,
it going?
Ed, welcome.
No.
KSC, Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well worth the headaches and prices to go, is what Jack says.
Yeah, I see that.
I think anything. I don't have much interest in going to Disney World.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been to Disneyland several times, and I'm almost positive that Disney World is so much better than Disneyland, but I just don't have an interest to go anymore. I mean, it'd be one thing if we were going to go there with grandkids or something, but for me,
that is the biggest pull. How much of It's a Small World can you really take anyway? Right?
Oh, geez. I sure hope that song don't come back into my head.
Sorry,
And don't you ever sing it on your show.
I promise. I promise. Yeah, after you spend a day with that song.
Oh, my kids wanted to go through when we took them to Disneyland, they wanted to go through that 3 times.
Oh.
Well, it was mostly my daughter, but for a week afterward, I was going around and it's a small world after all.
So you're doing it.
Yeah. Fell right into it, didn't I?
It's so, I don't know what the word is. It's not contagious, but it's like that.
Yeah.
Disneyland is a 2-day thing. Disney World, yeah, probably 2-3 days.
Yeah,
to see it all.
my wife took her senior class when she was still teaching. This was the last time she taught. They took a senior trip and went to Disney World, and they were there for 5 days and still didn't see everything.
Yeah. When I was in Tokyo, the reason I was there, I was working on computer systems for the company that owns the land on which Tokyo Disneyland sits. And so we were basically right outside the Tokyo Disneyland park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was kind of cool. But I don't know where I was going. Oh, where I was going with that. We my wife and I had our first date there, as a matter of fact. And
Cool.
yeah, but I don't remember seeing the Small World exhibit there at all in Tokyo Disneyland. I'm not sure if they have it. It's kind of interesting because it's a big thing at Florida.
Oh, well, it was a big thing in LA too.
Oh, is it? I've
Yeah.
never been to the Disney.
Or not LA, but Santa Ana. It's
Yeah.
where Disneyland. Of course, I think they're closing. I think they're going to close Disneyland.
I've heard that years ago, a long time ago.
Oh, Mela says that Wallops Island is going to do a launch today around noon. And sometimes if you're in the right spot, you can actually see them launch.
Huh.
Anaheim. You're right, Mel. It is Anaheim.
So what's Wallops Island?
That's there's a NASA center there.
Oh, okay.
There's also a couple of Navy facilities that we build systems for.
Oh,
The
okay.
company. So I didn't get to go to Disneyland in Tokyo because it wasn't built yet. It
Well-
opened on April 15th in 1983.
Wow.
And I was
there in
there from
99.
I was there from 73 to 75. But they did have a SeaWorld.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was over on the Chiba Peninsula because I thought, how cool is that they have a SeaWorld?
Yeah. Do you remember? Okay, the Chiba is where Tokyo Disneyland is as well. Do you remember Maihama?
My Hama,
Yeah, that's the stop right before. I don't remember the stop, the subway stop that was at that place. That's interesting. I don't remember it all. I was trying to think of that the other day. But anyway, it's near Maihama, which Hama is beach, and I don't remember what Mai means. But anyway, it's near the water.
Yeah, me and my Japanese girlfriend had taken we took a ferry across to Chiba from the Kanagawa prefecture.
Okay.
There was a ferry that went across, and we were driving along the coast road there, and we come across the SeaWorld, and I thought that was pretty cool because I had no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't stop, but because she was taking me to this other place, and it was a dairy farm. It's called Mother's Farm, was the translation of the Japanese name for it. I don't remember what that was, but they had.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I need to see if I can find those pictures. They had this pyramid that was made out of plywood, and it had tires on it, and you could climb up to the top, and it was probably about 50 feet high. And I got a picture of me. She called me Rodney. Yeah. And anyway, we went there and they made fresh ice cream out of cow's milk.
Oh wow, yeah,
Cow's milk.
yeah.
And man, I like fresh cow's milk before it's been pasteurized or anything, as long as it's cold. This stuff was good. I mean, it was good.
Yeah, I was raised on a dairy farm, so I've had plenty of that.
Oh yeah, then you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really liked my time in Japan.
I did too. That's I think both of us would say. I know I would. It's a place that I'd like to just keep going back to at least every year, but it doesn't happen.
Yeah. In fact, I tried to get orders to a ship that was home ported there in Yokosuka at the time when I went to reenlist, and none of the ships, not even the aircraft carrier, needed a postal clerk. So I ended up taking a ship, a destroyer out of San Diego. That was the USS Towers, DDG-9, thinking, well, it'll go back to Japan, because destroyers always stop in Japan and Yokosuka,
right?
Sasebo. We never went near Japan.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was so disappointed. And then when we came back to the States, I was thinking, well, we'll make another deployment and then maybe we'll get to go. And then I ended up getting married and then no longer really wanted to go back. Hey, Drone Shots, how's it going, Jody?
Mike Night Train said he spent 30 days in Hokkaido. I hope it wasn't the winter time.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
We went to Hokkaido too.
Did you?
Yeah. Spent a lot of time at the Sapporo Beer Brewery. They kicked me out.
Ah.
That was back in my wild and crazy days.
Shin Uriyasu. That's the name of the stop where Tokyo Disneyland was. Shin meaning new. Uriyasu is I don't know if it has a meaning, but it was the stop between Maihama and Uriyasu. Was Shin Uriyasu. Yeah, now I remember.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that was going to bother me for a while. Yeah, the difference in culture. You're right. I mean, you can just take a snapshot and look at it and say, yeah, that's a different culture, right? If
no doubt
in there, that they live completely differently.
Yeah, it was a fascinating culture for me.
It was.
I really enjoyed it. Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel, 400 AGL.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
How you doing, bro?
Oh, a little rough, buddy. A little rough, but we're getting by.
Oh, okay.
Getting by.
How's Tammy?
Not as good as she was a few days ago.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she finally got a phone conference with her neurologist yesterday, FaceTime thing, and they're gonna reschedule her for therapy some more and get her another MRI and stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but
this weather's just, this weather's kicking my butt. But a 62-year-old guy got no business shoveling snow. I discovered that.
Yeah.
And I don't even have a snow shovel. All I've got is a little flathead shovel, so I'm not even getting a full load like you would with a snow shovel.
Oh my goodness, man, that is rough.
Yeah, but it takes you at least twice, probably 3 times as long to do it. So I realize you're not carrying as much weight at one time, but
I was glad the walkway was only 18 inches wide and 15 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, though We didn't lose power or heat, but we did lose water. The pipes froze up.
Oh no.
So day 3 of our neighbor, hers didn't freeze up, so we were getting water from her. So on the 3rd day of gallon jugs and baby wipes, we went to the motel so we could have real running water for one night.
Yeah, that's one thing that Jim, Help at Home Jim was saying, was that they didn't have running water for several days. I don't recall. The only water source that they had was, I guess he was able to get water from his nearby parents, right? He went there and got 5-gallon buckets of water and carried them back to home.
Wow.
That was,
I hope
that's
this
a different form of running water.
Yeah, but the trouble of it is, when you look at the big picture and the reality of it, is the problems in Texas should be an eye-opener for these people that are all about solar and wind. It don't work when it's cold in winter.
Right.
It just don't work. Batteries don't produce the power. We know that. I mean, even good batteries don't produce the power when they're cold.
Right.
Yeah. Hey guys, Curtis Stark sent me a picture that I'm going to share, and I think you guys will get a big kick out of this.
Hi, Curtis.
Martians are protesting, huh? Cool. Can't wait to see it.
Let me make it big.
Yeah, because they landed the lunar orbiter or the lunar Gizzy Wepper on Mars. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. I don't keep up.
Yeah, it's like what, the 5th or 6th one we've landed up there.
I'm not sure of the count, but they were all super excited about it. So
Mars is for Martians.
I saw a different version of that one that I wouldn't share because it's a little bit more wordy, I'll say. But I like this one. Yankee Go Home, Mars for Martians.
Yep. That's pretty funny.
That's funny. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, Curtis.
But yeah, things are getting better. They'll get better in Texas too, because here we've had this will be the 2nd day of sunshine. So
nice.
And the sun will work wonders with the roads and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know when we were getting some of that storm, I was thinking, man, this is really bad. And then I started hearing about Texas and Arkansas, and I'm like, wow, man.
Yeah, and Oklahoma.
This is nothing. Yeah. Of course, I had to call my mom. She lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And of course, I couldn't get through to her. So I called my brother who lives next door. And he didn't want to talk to my mom. And so finally he did go over and find out that she was okay. And then later, when we've come to find out, her phones were charged. So that's why I couldn't get through. And I got to admit, I was kind of worried because she's in her 80s.
Curtis, I wanted to go under once we started getting some thaw happening on the pipes. I wanted to inspect them, and the crawl space to get under this house, I'm not sure Dennis could fit through.
That's pretty small.
Wow.
We did call the property management company, and they did finally send a guy over to check things out because I thought I could hear water dripping under the house. And he determined that there's no leak. That's yet to be seen for sure. But even he was like, Yeah, no, that crawl space is for a little guy. It ain't for us big boys.
Yeah. Our crawl space here at one end of the house, because we live on a hill, at one end of the house, the crawl space, I could almost stand up there. But on the other end of the house, it's about 2.5 feet. So I have no problem with that. But
No, that's the way mine is with my mobile home. At one end of the house, it's 5 feet off the ground, and at the other end, it's on the ground.
right.
So it's okay if you're going to work at one end, but if you go to the other, it's a tight fit.
Yeah. Hey, Bob Casey.
Hello, Bob.
Hey, Bob Casey, how's it going? Drone shots. Jody shared a link to a YouTube video. I'm not going to share it, but it's old guy in a drone. Maybe I will. I'm sure Mitch won't mind. This is another good one.
Hey, there's Spank. And he's floating. Gravity's not too good on Mars, apparently.
It does look like he's floating, doesn't it?
It does.
I'm glad to see Mitch is still doing a little something there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on my live stream on Tuesday.
Yeah, he was.
Well, that's pretty good.
Well, what else is new, guys?
Oh, not much, man. Just hanging in there, trying to get through this weather.
Yeah.
Like I said, we didn't have it as bad as you all out there in the Southwest, but I mean, I made it to work every day. I did come home early Thursday because I was afraid it was more of an ice storm than it was snow. I mean, it was sleet and I was afraid that the roads were going to get bad, so I came home early.
Right.
And then yesterday I worked a full day, so.
Well, the roads got pretty nasty around here.
Well, I know so.
Tammy was not interested at all but at some point we had to get out. We had to go to the store and stuff. Kid just kept telling her, how many years did you ride with me in the truck in blowing snow, blizzard, whiteout conditions in the Dakotas and Nebraska and stuff where we couldn't even see the road, for crying out loud, let alone anything else. And I said, this is not a problem. This is just a little bit of snow on the ground, But we saw some people slipping and sliding and some people getting stuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Gina's Joint.
Hi, Gina's Joint.
Would it be okay if I share a link for people that may not watch my channel regularly?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm giving away a Mavic Mini. I've got a contest running right now.
Cool.
And basically, if you watch the videos and count the number of times on my videos or my live streams that I mention I'm giving away the Mavic Mini, the contest runs from February 1st to April 1st. So on the 2nd and 3rd, if you count how many times I mention it and then be the first one to email me with the correct number, you're the winner. It's just that easy.
Cool.
there's a hitch. Well, there's two. You got to be a subscriber, and you got to be. I'll announce the winner on the 4th on my live stream on the 4th of April, and you must be present to win. So if you email me with the right number and you're not watching the live stream, then the next person wins. But if you don't mind if I share the link advertising that,
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of promote it a little bit. But I was going to give it away at 2,000 subscribers, but that'll probably be 2024, so I don't want to wait.
Yeah. Rick Halbert sent me a controller and a Tiny Hawk to give away for when I reached 1,000. And at one point, I was up to like 958.
Yeah.
And had 42 more to go. And then all of a sudden, I dropped back down to the 940s.
Huh.
And I've been stuck there ever since.
You know, it's kind of interesting because all of the smaller channels are kind of stalled out now. And I think it's just, you know, Tammy says, well, the only people that watch you are the people that are interested in drones, and the only people that are interested in drones are the only people watching everybody's channels, that all of you guys know each other, and you're the only ones watching. You know, there's no growth. And she's right.
That sounds like a pretty good point to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who knows?
Yeah.
I thought with the pandemic cycle, whatever, I thought there would be some growth, you know, with a lot more people staying home and more people playing around on YouTube and the internet and whatnot, but none of that came out.
Chris, I'll share that. Let me I can get to
the grumpy vlogger and rapping in the same sentence.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You all right, Rodney?
Yeah, I'm just oh, he posted it there.
Yeah, in fact, the clip is, I think, from my live stream on Sunday night last week.
Is that right?
It's pretty funny.
How do I get back to the chats now? I'll share that here in a moment. Okay, so share.
Make sure you click share sound.
Am I going to have to turn my mic off for this?
I doubt it. You shouldn't have to. It should play internally through your audio, right, Dennis?
Should, yeah. I don't use StreamYards for broadcasts, so I'm not sure.
All right, here goes.
Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my, it's snowing.
Squirrel.
Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's snowing.
In fact, when he done that, I said, "Hey Lloyd, do that again for me." So he went, "Oh my God, he did it again!" You know. So there's actually two clips, and they might be a little bit different, but they're basically the same. when he got done doing it, I said, "Yep, that's going to be ammunition later," or something like that.
I remember seeing that, watching that yesterday. I thought it was hilarious. I was at work and I saw the message come up on my phone, the notice. So I went and I looked at it. It was crazy.
Yep, you mentioned it, and so I wrote this down that I'm supposed to watch Lloyd and the Squirrel on Sunrise Water Media's channel. So, and Mila, don't pay any attention to the fact that I wrote something down. This doesn't mean I'm organized.
I got to redo the chats now. So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. The chat window isn't cooperating with me. Keeps wanting to go to full screen.
You need more monitors, Rodney.
Well, I've got two.
Oh,
Two more will do it.
Two more will do. Yeah, you put the chat window on one all by itself and just leave it alone, and you don't have to mess with it.
Oh, that's true. I could do that.
Anyway.
Rodney, it's after 10 o'clock. I'm going to have to say my adieu. But thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. It's great to see everyone. Great to communicate with all you people in the chats the best we can. So
yeah.
Well, great to see you. I'm sorry that I don't get much YouTube time in anymore. And it's my own darn fault, but that's the way it is.
That's same with me. I haven't spent a lot of time doing a lot of stuff lately.
Yeah. Anyway, love you all. And thanks again, Rodney. We'll see you next time.
You're welcome, Dennis. Have a good day, brother.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right,
have a great day, Dennis.
So, David Thompson, hello.
So you need to get some more people up in the panel here, Rodney, because I'm going to bounce here in a minute myself, and then you'll be all by yourself.
Nah, I'm going to go ahead and close it. If you're about done, then I'll probably go ahead and close it.
You've been on a while, right? A couple hours or so?
Been on 2 hours, 14 minutes.
Oh, okay. Okay. So nothing else new going on with you, huh?
Nah, pretty much just, living the dream.
There you go. Is it a dream or a nightmare?
Well,
how do we know?
Half and half.
How do we know?
How do we know? Yeah.
We'll know when we get called home, right?
That's true.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for sending me the link, and I appreciate the chance
Well,
to
you're
come
welcome,
in and visit
Mel.
with you guys a little bit. Everybody in chat, Curtis, Dennis, Jody, Bob, Ed, everybody, have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
All right, Mel. Have a good one, brother.
Thank you, Rodney.
My regards to Tammy.
Will do. I'll let her know.
All right. All right, folks. Well, I guess that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun, which is the whole goal of this thing, is to have fun and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you have. And you all take care. Don't forget tomorrow, Sunday Sunrise Crew, Drone Bum, myself, Dennis Lovelady, Fly Natural, and Chris Hope. Hopefully Fly Natural and Chris Hope will both be able to fly. And but anyway, and tomorrow night also, I think Mel does a live stream on Sundays. And the Johnny Drone Flyer and they've moved to Wednesdays, I believe it was. And then Monday evening is the Grumpy Vlogger. What time U.S. tomorrow? It's the sunrise will be obviously in the early morning, so I'm not exactly sure, David. what time the sunrise streams are going to start. But Mel's show will start around 7 Central Time, I believe it is. Mel, if you're still there, put the time your show starts in there. And but anyway, so y'all take care. Have a great weekend. Thanks again for being here. Look forward to seeing you again next weekend. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Bye now.